Yes, these comments are for ilpassTOEFL. Again, I love that username. I have this philosophy. I think you share it with me as PACE, positive attitude changes everything, and the power of positive psychology from the very start. You don't say if pass TOEFL, you say I'll pass TOEFL, right? So it's that positive attitude that you have, and that you know that if you work hard enough, you will make this happen, right? So anyway, let me get on to the speaking task. Okay, so you just did a speaking task about two speakers who were discussing the importance of school, right? You need a little bit better topic statement in the beginning of the speech. Exactly what I said. Say the conversation is about two students who discuss the importance of school. The first speaker claims blah 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 blah, and then the second speaker claims blah 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 blah. Thus, we can see from the conversation that, right? So you understand everything you listen to. I have no doubt about that. You got really strong, clear pronunciation. You give accurate details from the speakers to support the ideas, right? So I'm just saying maybe you could do a little bit better job organizing the actual topic, or the how you're organizing the speech itself. Now, the other potential problem that you could have here is on the integrated task. I noticed, and I know this because I actually wrote the scripts for all of these practice tests that you're taking, and I'm noticing that you're using almost exactly word for word and even the same grammar as the speakers. You have to be careful that you're not using exactly the same grammar or exactly the same vocabulary. What you're trying to do here, I'll pass TOEFL. I mean, let's just make sure we can clarify what you're trying to do. You're trying to summarize the key points from the speakers from this particular integrated speaking task. You're trying to summarize the main points from the two speakers using your own words and your own grammar. You see what I'm saying? So the TOEFL IBT human raters, if they think you're using exactly the same grammar and exactly the same vocabulary as to what you listen to, you could get a lower score because of that. Now, I'm not going to give you a low score now because of that. I'm just saying be careful. So you need to work a little bit better, I think, on summarizing. Don't try to memorize what the speakers have said. Simply try to write down in note form, with the notebook paper. What you can do in this case, I mean, you know that you're going to hear basically two speakers, right? So you can draw a line down the middle, and on the left side you can put speaker 1, on the right side you can put speaker 2, and in your own words simply try to identify what the main points of the two speakers are, and try to write it in abbreviated form. Don't try to use what's called the sentence method level of note taking. That's a terrible way to try to take notes because you can only write about 25 to 30 words a minute. Remember though that these speakers are coming at you at maybe 100 words a minute. So you'll notice I'll pass TOEFL in my listening step, the very first lesson I have there, it's a lesson on note taking. And it shows you how to take notes and different things that you can use in terms of your taking notes. But the main thing is you're getting the information, right? You're just not putting it in your own words and your own grammar. That's all I'm saying with that, right? So how would you score here? I'm going to put you in the 3 range. I'm going to give you a 24 out of 26 on this, so 3.16 out of 4. Now just be careful though, you could be scored lower because of some plagiarism issues, but I'm not going to factor that in right now. So I'm giving you a score. Maybe you can improve a little bit the topic development and specifically the organization and show how everything is connected. So again, 3.16 out of 4 or 24 points out of 30.